Hey guys, Eric with Blue Line Fishing. Welcome back to the channel. Your time's important to me, and what we're going to do in today's time is a closer look at this bait casting reel from Aliexpress. Stick with me, it's going to be good. Okay guys, we're going to get into a closer look at this bait casting reel from Aliexpress. Okay guys, let's get into it. This is the bait casting reel that I purchased from Aliexpress. If you're not familiar with Aliexpress, you know, I wasn't until a couple months ago, and it's, well, the way I understand it is, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment down in the comment section. It's kind of like the Amazon of China. They sell a little bit of everything on there, from, you know, makeup to mirrors to fishing stuff to car tires, you name it, it's on there. But they've got a ton of fishing stuff. If you get on there, you're going to see that they have all kinds of bait casting reels, spinning reels, fly reels, rods, tons of lures. Most of the lures are knockoff of American designs, like the reels too. But I thought I'd try this one because, as you can see here, it says it's supposed to have 13 bearings. 12 ball bearings, and I guess one roller bearing, 12 plus 1. And I got this one in 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. If you're not familiar with bait casting reels and what that means, it means for every revolution of the handle, every handle turn here, it's going to take in approximately 6.3 inches of line per handle turn. You got your star drag here, your tension control knob, and your magnetic cast control. Here's the problem with this reel. This tension control knob either has two settings. It's completely off. In other words, it is more than free spooling. The spool is about to just basically fly apart. Or if you try and tighten it up at all, it gets so tight that you can release the thumb bar, but you can't hardly cast with it. And I've spent quite a while trying to set this reel up. And I've been using bait casting reels now for 35 years. So pretty good with them. And, you know, I've done some reviews on some other bait caster reels, like the Abu Garcia, Black Max, Pishy Fun Torrent, the a little bit higher end when you get into Shimano, SLX XT, and I usually do pretty extensive reviews on those. And if you want to check any of those out, I'll leave those links down in the description. But honestly, guys, there's not a lot I can say about this reel. If you're going to ask me if it's a gem or junk, it is a piece of junk. It really is, and I've tried my darndest to get it set up. Probably shame on me for buying something direct from China, but you know, most reels now are made in either China, South Korea, Sweden, and then some are made in the United States. And don't get me wrong, I like to patronize anything that's made in the U.S. product, but I thought I'd try this one because 13 ball bearings, and it's supposed to, you know, from the reviews I saw, which were mostly people overseas that were reviewing this, carp fishing with it, different things like that. But anyway, we're good. But this thing, that the side plates on it, it's a very lightweight reel, very lightweight. It even has the skeletal handle design. But as you can tell, if you really get to looking at it, like, this is just cheap plastic on the front nose piece here. The clutch or the thumb bar here is very thin plastic. You can hear it rattle right there. It's like it could break at any second. The side plates here, it is very light, but it feels like they're just a cheap composite plastic, along with even the dial that's in here for the magnetic cast control. But the problem is this knob too for the tension control. It just if you try and tighten it up at all, it just locks the whole spool down. And I have really tried my darndest to get it set up. I mean, I can fish with it, but it's just not a fishable reel. It's not one that I go out and weekend fish with, and it's definitely not one I go fish a tournament with. But I just thought I'd let you guys know if you're looking at reels, because I've seen a lot of stuff out there here and there on reels from Aliexpress, because they are very cheap. This one, I think I paid, between the reel and shipping, everything, like $18.80. That was the whole shooting match. But it was not worth 80 cents, much less almost $20. But I thought I'd give it a try, because, you know, if it worked out well, I'd let you guys know, hey man, look at this gem I found, 13 ball bearings, it's all that in a bag of chips. But it's not. It is a hunk of junk. So I thought I'd let you guys know that if you're looking at making any kind of purchases through them, I would avoid it and stick with a different manufacturer. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Aliexpress bait casting reel. Once again, if you get on Aldi, you'll see a bunch of different manufacturers on there, a bunch of different names, but I think the majority of them are probably made in just a few different factories over there. Honestly, I would stay away from it, and that's kind of my reason for making this video, is just to give you guys a heads up and say, hey, you probably ought to look at spending your money elsewhere. I'm not mad at them. It's just really, really cheaply made. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up on this reel. I appreciate you guys watching. If you got something out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. And also, remember, until the next video, get out there and fish.